How's it going, everybody? My name is Srom and welcome back to the YouTube channel, everyone. Hopefully you all are doing great. Before we get into today's video, I'd just like to say thank you all so much on my previous video. The support has been phenomenal. If you haven't heard already, but by now, last video, which was how to spawn crimes faster on the new Spider-Man game, broke 1,000 views and it's still climbing to this day. Honestly, I don't know what did it. Honestly, I think it's probably because of the title that I put in the video, and the algorithm picked up the title and everybody started searching for that, I guess, because apparently everybody needs that help to get the 100% district completion in Spider-Man. So everybody started searching that up, and I guess the algorithm picked it up, and that video is now soaring and climbing up its ways. So if you were one of those people who viewed it and liked the video, thank you all so much for that. Honestly, I didn't think it was going to climb up, and it did. So I'm very thankful for each and every single one of you who viewed it, and to those of you who maybe subscribed to my YouTube channel because of that video, welcome to my channel. Hopefully you stay, and thank you so much for your support. Whether you're new or old, just thank you so much for your support. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about Call of Duty World War II. We are sending it off because it's basically October right now, and Black Ops 4 is right around the corner, specifically because it's going to be here in a couple days. And I'm looking forward to Black Ops 4, but we're going to be sending off Call of Duty World War II. Keep in mind that these are just my simple opinions. I know it's going to vary from each individual person what they thought of COD World War II, so these are my own opinions as I send off the game. So the game, when it first launched, it was atrocious. There was a lot of server issues. There were a lot of things that needed to be fixed. The developers weren't really listening to us. It took them ages to fix things. It took them a while for things to run accordingly. They did not listen to us when we asked for certain things. If they did, it was later on in the development cycle of this game. It launched horribly. As for me, I was able to play a lot of the game at first and I enjoyed it, but I ended up actually really not liking this game later on in its development cycle. Even with the new events, which kind of drove me back into the game, I didn't really enjoy it. It felt really grindy at certain points in time. A lot of the things I still need to complete, like getting certain weapons that I have not gotten through some of the events that happened throughout its time. But probably one of the things I did not really enjoy in this game was, number one, the time to kill. The time to kill was all over the place. Gunfights were very, very inconsistent. To be honest with you, if I shot someone first, I ended up dying for some unknown random reason. Even if my aim was right on the person, I would end up dying, which doesn't make sense, because the logic tells me that if you shoot someone first, they should die, not the other way around, to be honest with you. And so some of the gunfights I did win, and other gunfights I did not win. It was all over the place for something like that. For me, I just did not like the time to kill, and usually the time to kill is a great factor in the Call of Duty games that I play, because if it's too fast like COD Ghost, I don't like that. If it's kind of like Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3 time to kill, I enjoy that. But if it's anything like COD World War II, where it's all over the place, inconsistencies and stuff like that, that's something that I do not like a part of it, to be honest with you. Number two reason I did not like the game, every lobby that I was in was a literal sweat fest. Every person was very, try-harding a lot all over the place, and I was always the one on the top of my leaderboard on my team, sweating it out and having to literally carry the team and carry the scrubs on my back, because I had Timmy No Thumbs over here going 3-20, 4-18, and hardly anybody getting double-digit kills, but they're getting double-digit deaths. Now, I know for some people out there, there's a lot of people out there who like the COD World War II type genre, the World War II type genre, and they want to get into this game, and yet they end up being on my team. You see, I don't like the whole matchmaking algorithm in the game, which is where they take the two best players in the lobby and they put them on opposite ends. You're never really on the same side, to be honest with you, unless you could party up with somebody. So for the majority of this game's life cycle, I was playing solo. I hardly ever played with anybody who played this game. It was kind of stale in terms of just the way things were, and I just didn't like the fact that every match that I was going into, it was very, very sweaty, and people played like it was the MLG Circuit Championships and that their life was on the line, and I couldn't understand that. And that's what kind of made me mad in certain instances, because like it's my first game of the day, and Timmy over here, who's been playing the game for already a couple of hours, is sweating over here using their like PPSH or something, and it's just annoying, to be honest with you. And 3, I would say the way that people play, there are so many quick scopers that would just, you know, bloop on you all over the place, requires no skill whatsoever when people snipe you. There were a couple people who did hard scope and stuff like that, but for me, I just couldn't stand the quick scoping and the snipers that were all around all the time, and the shotgunners and the head glaciers and stuff like that. The way that people played this game was honestly very infuriating, to be honest with you. And on top of that, there were some good things. They did revamp a lot of the you know, divisions in this game. They also did specific things to allow us to be able to get content for free, like they added in free maps, which were nice. They also added in divisions for those of you who didn't get the season pass. The DLC maps were great in my opinion. They, I think, were a lot better than the base maps that were launched with the game, because they launched with 9 maps, which in my opinion was too small of a number, to be honest with you, because it allowed you to know the maps really quickly, and some of the maps were just downright garbage. Like, who wants to vote for Gustav Cannon and play on that map when basically it's camper galore and everybody's just sitting there in the corner just waiting for you, or you end up getting sniped on that map because everybody's on the train part of that whole thing. So a lot of times, some of the maps I do not really enjoy, to be honest with you, as far as content, as far as the weapons and DLC that you can get. For the DLC weapons, you could get them mostly for free if you were able to grind out some of the stuff. Now for me, I didn't play this game a lot, so I didn't get a lot of armory credits whenever I would play. And if I did, the most I ever got was like 20,000 armory credits. I didn't play this game that much, to be honest with you. I've only prestiged 5 times, and I have no real motivation to really play it up to 10th prestige, because just the way people played, the things that I don't like about the game. And I've tried very hard to enjoy this game for what it was, but as far as everything else goes, I don't understand why people enjoy the game. And even after just playing this game, I just don't find any enjoyment. Now, kudos to you people who've played this game all year long. I give props to you, because honestly for me, I just did not enjoy it. I found it boring, and even to this day, before I even click on this game, I think to myself, is it really worth trying to go through all these hang-ups and all these things for this game? And then I just think to myself, no, and I talk myself out of it, and I end up not playing the game in general. Sometimes I do feel some nostalgia, and sometimes I do go back on the game and end up, you know, seeing how it is. And then certain instances like the shotgun, the quick scoping, the skill-based matchmaking, the time to kill, you know, tells me no. So, and even if I do play this game, it's only for relatively like maybe 30 minutes to an hour. It's not like I can play this game for 5 hours every single day. There's no way, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's my video on Call of Duty WWII's wrap-up video. I'm sorry if I didn't mention any certain things. I'm not a big zombie player, so I could give a crap about zombies. Didn't really care for it all that much. I mean, I've played only a couple of the maps. The campaign was nice. Honestly, it was a good change up with the whole med packs and stuff like that instead of auto regenerative health. It was a nice idea and everything like that. But honestly, the game overall was not as fun as I thought it was. Will I play this when Black Ops 4 is out? Heck no. I'm gonna be on that Black Ops 4 train, choo choo, and I'll be riding that till who knows. We'll see what happens with Infinity Ward. This game comes out, honestly, I probably will not even buy it, to be honest with you. This will probably be my last Call of Duty game, Black Ops 4. And I know I've been saying that a lot. Oh, this game's going to be my last Call of Duty game for sure. And I end up buying the next game because I end up trying it out and enjoying it. So, we'll see what happens. Honestly, I can't promise anything because I usually go up against my word and I don't back up myself. So, we'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, let me know by leaving a like. Comment your opinions. I know there's not going to be a lot of people out there who are going to be agreeing with myself, and will probably disagree and say they love this game, and other people who will agree with me and say they didn't like this game. But let me know what your thoughts and opinions are in the comment section below. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Srom, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out and God bless.